Hi, this is Janet from Fanboy Gaming's Filmaholics.
And this is Adrian.
Today we saw Robocop, and it starred Joel Kinnaman as Robocop, and it was directed by Jose Padilla.
The film's about in the future, well, not so distant future. It takes place in Detroit, and there's two cops, Alex Murphy and his partner, and they're trying to go down after some gun stealer in the city. And as they're doing that, the drug dealer tries to put a hit on him, and he actually tries to kill Alex, but he doesn't end up killing him. He ends up like damaging him really bad. And the company Omnicorp, who makes robots and have taken over the rest of the world with the robots for protecting peace, they end up using Alex Murphy to make him as a cop, a Robocop to be exact, and they try to put man and machine together, and he becomes this Robocop trying to protect the world and whatnot. So, what did you like about it, Janet?
Okay, so the number one thing I really did like about this movie is that one of my favorite music artists was one that wasn't in it, but his song was Frank Sinatra. Fly Me to the Moon. His song was on it, so that really just got me in the mood to really, like, that's number one thing I really did like about that movie. Another one was, as a chick, I don't really like too much action movie. There's always too much blood, too much dead bodies. And there wasn't much of that in this one. Like, there was just enough action to not ruin it for me as kind of a chick and being too, I don't know, sensitive or something? I don't know. And another one that I really liked too was like my second favorite thing about this film was it's not really much of a spoil to the movie, but after Robocop's accident, or before he becomes Robocop, how his body was left and disfigured. So he had no bones left, really, because he was paralyzed from the waist down. One of his arms was cut off, so he was pretty much just a brain, a head, his esophagus, and his lungs, and his heart. I mean, that was pretty much it that was left from him. And the effects from that, like, the special effects was amazing, and I really liked that.
It looked real. We were kind of, like, squirming in our chair because we thought it looked so real. We were just like, disgusting.
Yeah, so what did you like, Adrian?
What I liked about it, too, like, as you said, like, the action wasn't over the top, because that's what I was expecting that. I was expecting the action to be, like, ridiculous and all this crazy stuff, but it was balanced in a way where it wasn't ridiculous. You kind of see it, because he's a Robocop. He's still a robot, but you could still see him doing all the stuff that he does with the guns and jumping around. So it was really good, and the other thing I like about it, too, is that what separated it from the original one was that it focused more on the sci-fi type thingy. Like, they focused more on him, like his mind and everything, trying to, like, fuse that with the robot. Like, they kind of focused more on that and the story, right? It was a better story than the original one, I give them that. And it was more, they also did a modern take on it. It was more modern. It kind of relates to what society is like today, which makes it more relatable and more awesome. So what else? What didn't you like about it?
This is like one of the best movies I've seen this year. So I honestly can't figure out what I didn't like about it, because surprisingly, I really, really like this movie. So I can't think of anything I didn't like. What about you, Adrian?
The only thing I didn't like was, like, in the original one, you see more of Robocop in the street doing cop things. And this one, you do see that. You see him do some stuff in the street, like arrest people and whatnot. But I really wanted to see him more be a cop, put a cop in the Robocop. He was a cop, but, like, I still wanted to see more of him going out, kicking ass, arresting people. That's the only thing I didn't like. But it was still a really solid movie. Everyone did great. Everyone's acting was straight on. And, Samuel L. Jackson in there yelling and everything. Typical him. Yeah. What else? So what do you rate it?
I rated it a 4 out of 4. I really did like this movie. It was really good. I want to see it again, honestly.
It was, yeah, I totally agree. I give it like a 3.5. It was really, really good. The action was there. The story was there. The special effects were there. Everything was there. So if you're looking for a good movie this this weekend, holiday weekend, go take your dad, go take the kids. I think everybody will like it. It has something for everybody. So go see it, RoboCop. It's a really good movie.
Yeah, and we tried not to spoil too much for this one. So
yeah, so
I hope you guys go see it. It was really good. And we'll see you guys next time.
All right, bye guys.